And welcome. This is Chinmay Adi. I'm a professional career coach and chief optimist at my company called Change Your Story. Change Your Story is about empowering people to discover meaningful professional goals and handholding them to get there happier, faster, and stronger. So, what am I here for today? Well, I just finished my masterclass and I was buzzing with excitement. The masterclass was on the top three secrets to relaunch your career 2.0. Because we are living in the world 2.0 and the definition of career that we grew up with or the definition that we had 3 years ago is not working anymore in 2022. And you all know about this, the great resignation, right? And so what happened was that in the masterclass, we happened to be talking about what can you expect in 2022, the career trends and the job trends, and we ended up having an intense discussion. And so I thought that, maybe it's a good idea to come up here and shoot this quick video on, the current trends, job trends, career trends in 2022 and what can we really expect. So first of all, I want to welcome you. And if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, please get into the comment section and tell me, are you looking for a job change or a role change? Yeah. So just type in the comment box. Are you looking for a job change? Yes, no, maybe. Yeah. And let's deep dive into a quick mind map that I've put together for you. So as you can see, the top job slash career trends and the top organization trends. So, in 2022, all we hear about is the great resignation. And I am not going to get into the reasons because there's a lot of speculation and contemplation on it already. Some say that, people are now looking for balance, work-life balance, so to speak, or somebody's willing to now follow their passions, or people are looking for meaning in their career. And some say that this is just, the supply versus demand sort of a scenario where there are too many jobs and not so many people applying for it. Whatever the reasons may be, the point of it all is that the great resignation is here to stay. And irrespective of what the real reason or scenario may be, I invite you here to think what your career definition or the definition of career 2.0 looks like for you. What is the kind of career that you want to build around the life that you want? Yeah. And let's look at some of these scenarios and some of these trends. Okay. So you see the job or career trends. Number one, disruption in work profiles and roles. We all have been hearing about how to leverage transferable skills. If you're in a company where you think there's no more growth available for you, and maybe the industry is going through a rough patch, maybe it's time for you to look at disrupting your own work profile, your own work role, by maybe unlearning and relearning, upskilling yourself, or leveraging your transferable skills and repositioning your candidature for another job or for another industry altogether. Yeah. So disruption in work profiles and roles. Digital literacy is the new literacy. We all know that this whole world has been taken over by digital transformation. So, not knowing a particular skill is no more an option. It's no more the excuse, because if you don't know, then you have to learn, because otherwise you will not survive, right? So, digital literacy is the new literacy. Gig economy continues to grow. Yeah. So, this whole tide of gig economy, what is it all about? So we are now looking at an individual as an enterprise, and you don't have to, today, if you want to start up on your own, you don't have to have a company. All you have to do is, turn inwards, figure out what is the big problem that you solve, and then reposition and brand yourself as the super power, or as that, leverage that biggest strength that you have and position yourself to solve that problem for clients, for companies, and you can have a portfolio career, right? That's possible today. What else? E-learning will continue to grow. We all know e-learning is huge. Just the way right now I'm interacting with you, just the way you can go up to Udemy or any other platform to learn. E-learning industry is going to be $325 billion industry by 2025, right? So it will continue to grow. Hybrid workforce models will continue. We all know there are companies From four office company, they've gone to 400 offices. Why? Because all their employees are sitting at their own homes and working. So the older HR policies will not work anymore. HR is constantly reinventing to create policies based on employee well-being rather than just employee performance. And so these workforce models will continue to grow and will continue to, will continue to work. Job seekers will continue to pivot. Yeah. So, Infosys has declared that by 2025, about 60 to 70% of their workforce will be working from home. So, hybrid models will continue. And I was talking about the next point, job seekers will continue to pivot. 62% of unemployed people have said that they are willing to, more than ever, they're willing now to pivot into different careers, different geographies, different industries. Yeah. So agility is something that is going to be really valued. Adaptability. Yeah. If you want to thrive in the world 2.0, you have to look at disruption. You have to look at reinventing yourself and how can you leverage your transferable skills to pivot. And the last but not the least, work-life balance, new traditional benefits. We're all moving towards one, we realize the importance of maintaining the work-life balance, and so the companies are also now looking at different policies which are non-traditional. For example, paternity leave and facilities where you can work in a more flexible environment, right? So these are some of the career trends. And what about the organization trends? Organizations are moving towards more mission-driven work now. It's no more just about selling a specific product or a solution, but they typically at the genesis they want to come from, they want to operate from a mission-driven work, right? And so much so that different industries are now creating mashups to be able to provide more solutions based on their respective missions. Disruption in hiring, disruption and inclusion, diversity and inclusion, sorry, in hiring. So this disruption completely, and we all know, that we've never seen a transformer better than COVID-19. Yeah, so COVID has completely disrupted our lives, and just the way in the career trends we saw disruption in work profiles, even the organizations have disrupted to be able to thrive and sustain their businesses. So even hiring, so to speak, has a hybrid model. You have interviews virtually, and then you have interviews meeting. Maybe they're taking up tests online and so on and so forth. So disruption in hiring. The buzzword is diversity, equity, inclusion, and belongingness, right? So HR is moving towards disruption in hiring and focusing on diversity and inclusion and collaboration. AI based hiring platforms, something that's new, and we've never seen so many companies getting into hiring and leveraging AI for hiring. For example, some of the platforms that you see here: Findem, Seekout, Hunter, Jobseer, Win the View, etc. So all the companies are now looking at AI based processes. Uh, we'll continue to hear about AI, machine learning, data science, cybersecurity. These are some of the hot jobs. And Industry 4.0 is going to be, this will continue to be, to ride the tide. Okay. What else? Some industrial trends on upswing will be retail technology, 5G, autonomous vehicles, smart homes. So, as I said, Industry 4.0 will be the buzzword. And all the businesses are moving towards OEE, which is overall equipment efficiency. And last uh, is continuous performance management. We are moving from this once a year annual appraisal system to more, like a continuous appraisal performance management where it's based on feedback. And in fact, a company in the survey said that, I think it was Kazo, quarterly appraisal systems are going to be the new trend. Okay, so these were some of the trends. And what are, so let's look at some of the common patterns. So we see in the job trends in 2022, 49% of the Indian companies are likely to increase workforce in the first quarter of 2022. 53% expect their companies to do better in the next 6 months, which is a great news for all of us. Flexible work policies are going to be dominant across the organizations. Hybrid workforce models, hybrid hiring processes is what we've spoken about. And 57% professionals said they will increase their time spent in online learning. Okay, so that's it for the top career trends in 2022. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share. And if you'd like to hear more from us, make sure you subscribe our channel if you're watching this on YouTube. And do write in the comment section what you think about this video, this my mind map that I put together for you. Also, if you'd like to meet me and see me in the next masterclass, I welcome you. Please join in. The details are given in the description. So I'll see you in on the inside, and I hope to see you in the masterclass. Thank you. Goodbye and good luck.